Welcome to MBANow. I'm Rob Van Raphorst. We are at CREF 18. We have the President and CEO of Dynex Corporation, Byron Boston, with us. Byron, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, what are some of the challenges and then opportunities you see in 2018 for the commercial real estate industry?
I think the largest is simply we're in a transition period. We're in a transition period globally from an interest rate perspective in the United States. We're still in somewhat of a transition from a policy perspective. We got some policy at the end of last year with the tax cuts, but now we're going to ultimately feel the other side of that policy, which is a large increase in debt,
right,
which should have a negative impact on interest rates, and it is still uncertain what that negative impact on interest rates will ultimately have in terms of the economy, the global economy, and ultimately on real estate. One thing for certain, though, from Dynex's perspective,
right,
what we think about is a transition to a better return environment, and that we are anticipating, that we are expecting. The path to get there, though, is still somewhat uncertain.
Yeah. Let's shift a little bit to policy at MBA. You're going to be chairman of COMBOG. What are some of the priorities you will be engaging in?
So, we did well. MBA did a phenomenal job with the most recent tax bill.
Right.
So I think the MBA needs to be greatly applauded. So
yeah,
we're very happy from that perspective.
Sure.
In the commercial side of the real estate business. Pretty much, I would say untouched, unscathed. The business can go on
right,
as usual. One of the key goals from this conference and this year is to help everyone understand the ecosystem and the changes that are taking place. So we've got Steve Case here, we got Jeff Colvin here. We're talking about what the future may hold. What does that mean for real estate?
Right.
So often you have lenders who will only be focused on making that next loan, and they're ignoring or not aware of the larger ecosystem in which they operate.
Right.
This has been a long recovery coming out of 2008.
Sure.
This has been a long, nice run in terms of commercial real estate.
Sure.
So everyone asks the question, what inning are we in?
Right.
And so from my perspective, what can the MBA help us all understand as a collective group?
Yeah.
What factors are changing? Where are the dollars coming from? Where ultimately are the dollars going to the what type of borrowers and for what reasons?
Yeah.
And what factors may impact that ecosystem, and how might that change?
Yeah. It's really fascinating. Look, we really appreciate you stopping by, talking about MBA, and also what you see with the industry as a whole.
Absolutely.
Thanks. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at MBA Mortgage and like Mortgage Bankers Association on Facebook and Instagram.